though, we open the other side of the two Serpent Fang bridge, which are at the moment alight by two twin pillars of flame. As the forces of the Goblin Slayer army collect and retreat into the wilderness, George Garston II spits countless foul curses as he tries to massage his gouged out eyes. A hideous elven wizard, dressed in red and carrying a large red umbrella, slinks up behind Garston and pats him on the back and says, "There. Don't. I will."
Doing that thing, TT.
Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to get up close and personal with this microphone. The wizard pats Garston on the back and says, "There, my boy. And as Garston continues to swear and curse, the wizard helps him crane his head back just enough and slits one of his own fingers so that red and oddly chunky blood can ooze out into Garston's open wound and congeal into a new set of eyeballs in his skull. See? Now we see the exact same vision. It seems that we must make a last-ditch plot. If we cannot convince these Frankish nobles of the valor of your cause, then we must convince them that this war is unavoidable. And how do you propose to do that? It's quite simple. We have to hit the fair where they live. Someplace big. Someplace that they won't be able to ignore when we raise it. Like a castle. And it just so happens there's one nearby. Even if we tried, we don't have the force. So do not, Garston. Lucky for us, the dead have been quite restless lately. And I think I hear some new recruits. At that, there is the sound of ominous and hideous moaning as several revenants shamble out of the mist. The wizard chuckles and says, "Friends, bring them to me. It's time to baptize some new followers." The closest revenant to him approaches, and he gives it some of his blood, and when he does, its gait shifts. It no longer walks at an odd, broken shamble. Its dead, rotten eyes suddenly glare forward, not aimlessly, but with a new purpose. Its rotten teeth fall out and are replaced with sharp fangs, and it's turned into something that's not quite a red cap, but far more than a revenant would be. So, dark magic conjures for it an armor and uniform matching the others, and the wizard moves on down the line, inducting the newest recruits to the Goblin Slayer. Everyone can get 2 fabulous, and welcome back to Currents of War.
Welcome back.
So, last time we had a nice, light, carefree session of defending the capital city of Lutetia from attack by invading hordes. And we won with minimal casualty. Yay!
You will be remembered, Big Papa Huge Time.
Big Papa Huge Time.
Big Papa Huge Time. Truly the most heartrending death of that episode.
Yes.
Um,
Should have kept our fabulous points. The Troy boys bit it.
I don't think any amount of fabulous points would save them from the wrath of God.
at this point, they were due for their canon demise. Fortunately, a book
Alright.
published over a year ago now had cemented their fate.
Doesn't mean they have to stay dead. Arthur, get on it.
The surviving troops have secured the 2 bridges to Lutetia and made sure that there is no sign of the Goblin Slayer army returning. It does seem safe to cross, and that the city will hold should you leave it for a time. There is no better time to go down into the area of the Standing Stones and try and raise the army of the dead that has been prophesied to defend Amoragal in its darkest hour. And Andromalius has volunteered to help lead you this journey, as it's going to take you into a place where the veil between the mortal world and the afterlife is thin. If anyone has any role-playing they want to do as they travel across the bridge and leave Lutetia, now is the time to do it. Otherwise, we're just going to get it right into the shit.
I'm too distraught over the fact that Garston is too rotten to eat now. What the fuck?
He's just a little gamey now. Fine.
We're on this map.
He's spoiled milk now.
Ew.
I suppose
Oh yeah, you
there's
guys
one
are
thing
on
to
there.
ask.
Look how
Suppose-
small you are.
Suppose there's
Like a-
one thing to ask about Monchair. Since Shady spoke up,
Huh?
as we're going, Reed's gonna bring up. So, Monchair, now that this war is drawing to a close, what do you think you're going to do once you have your revenge?
I honestly don't know. Maybe patrol that dead battlefield we saw a while back. Trying to heal it in some shape or form. Do something good with my life.
You do plenty good with your lifeblood. Don't you worry about that.
Well, in that case, if you ever need help bringing Green back to the field, those desolate fields, he'll just like form a flower on his, out of his hand.
Mhm.
You know who to call.
It is much appreciated. Holy shit, Blue Man.
That's Andromalius. He's with you guys.
Yeah,
Well,
why,
he is feeling pretty blue, I'm sure.
yeah. Why do you have a sensor bar for a second?
Because I have to reveal some things, and I accidentally forgot I still was in that thing, as opposed to the normal pointy thing.
It's like, is
Yeah,
he,
I've
is,
done that
is
before.
he giving us rude gestures or what?
No, he is oddly quiet. He's not his normal jovial self.
I don't think that's very odd.
As you travel through, eventually you come close to the area of the Standing Stones, and as you do, there are lights swirling in the mist. Eventually you come close enough to one, and you see that it's a little fireball. If you'd like to do a double insight check, and Grugan and Duck can have +4 to it.
Double insight?
Double insight.
That's a critical success. Wow.
Duck
think
knows
that-
exactly what this is.
Damn.
That gives
Jesus.
you an opportunity.
Jesus Christ.
So, Duck, most people would assume these are will-o-wisps. The fairy lights that lead people astray. Will-o-wisps are actually fairy fireflies. This is an actual ball of fire. So you actually know that this is not what most assume it is.
How peculiar.
Grugan, you also can tell that these are fire, and Duck, you get an opportunity that you can save. And
Yeah,
Arthur,
sure,
also
explain
you
that.
are aware that this is not a will-o-wisp, but rather just a ball of flame. Probably
Yeah,
must have seen some will-o-wisps while traveling with your wife at one point.
Yeah, that's not a will-o-wisp. I saw them all over the fields of Desolese.
No, that's something different. What exactly should we anticipate here?
The unhelpful answer is the unexpected.
If I remember right, best advice I heard if I ever went to one of these places is just a bunch of odd shit.
That in the
I'm
distance. What
sure
is
they
that?
got stuff
That-
prepared for us.
What is that? Is that another stone?
I don't think so.
So, since
Um,
I easy pointed this out, I get an opportunity for that critical success.
Yeah,
Would Gray too?
if it was a crit,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, Greg got a crit.
Yeah.
As you approach these old druidic standing stones, one of them begins to unfurl. Its scaly gray skin did a remarkable job of blending in with the stones, but as it uncurls upon itself, you see a long tail with a spade-shaped spike, a head with two branching horns, and a pair of diminutive for its size wings. The creature lazily looks at you all, flicks a black forked tongue from between its scaly mouth, and says, "Oh, hello.
Wait a
Might
fucking
you
second.
all be?"
Good evening.
Hello.
Hey,
Or I'll probably should mention. Howdy, I'm from the Temple of the Hallowed Dead over the giant mausoleum over that away, pointing in the direction it's at. I was
Ah.
told to come here to start stuff, I guess.
Alright. Well, then I suppose I should introduce myself. You may call me Gravitac the Grey.
You fucker.
I was hoping that's who it was.
Get it?
Don't worry about it, you don't have to.
Okay.
This is for me.
Well, it's a
An
pleasure to
old
meet
OC,
you, Mr.
right?
Gravitech the Great.
My fellow root was told might be some people traveling through here and they might need some instructions. There are a few tests for those who would wake the dead, even for a noble cause. First, you will wander separately through the standing stones, and you will confront someone, a vision of sorts, within the mist. Who you will face and what you must do while facing them will vary from person to person, but it will be a meeting that you need to have before you can continue. After that, there is a brief maze, and then finally his tongue flicks out between his lips, trial by combat of sorts.
will it be we do the trial of combat separately or together?
Together.
Okay.
If you find yourself irrevocably lost, the dragon spits out a small ball of fire which floats around. I can lead you back to the starting point. Sound easy enough?
Sounds easy enough, I'm sure it won't be.
And this sounds like that tower we went in.
The instructions are clear, though, so thank you for that.
Yeah, that's a
Pretty
nice
nice.
thing to face.
And then his eyes turn to Andromalius. You realize you cannot join them at the end. I know, but I wish to follow them as far as I can. Well then, I've done my bit, and the dragon curls up around himself and falls asleep.
Valid.
Polite gentleman.
Right. Well, I suppose we should wander.
Do you think you get paid for that? Like, there's like a favor system.
I try not to ask dragons questions like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like speculating with you all and not asking him to his face.
So,
Well-
something about venturing through the stones?
I mean, it
Yep.
sounds
Split up.
it sounds a bit less awkward than us each having to reveal our deepest, darkest regret in front of each other, like in the tower.
Yeah.
That was fun. We've had fun during this adventure of ours, haven't we?
Oh, couldn't have asked for a better troop of people to run around with.
Certainly leaves an impression.
That's one way to put it.
For my part, I have seen wonders I could have never imagined in your company. So, nothing for it than to venture into the unknown. You'll walk up to the nearest standing stone.
I guess we split up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wander over here.
Split up and look for clues,
Oh.
gang.
Flavian,
Oddly, Andromalius follows.
Okay.
Yeah? What is it, Duck?
don't forget Sir Swoop.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, Cray.
You know, if somebody attacks us, I got him on my side.
Sorry, I'll come over here. Do you want me to go with you?
No, I'll go over here.
Yes,
My back
Alright.
now.
yes, keep in mind, Swoop, otherwise, because I will not be able to assist you.
Duck's got the big rock now.
You're the big shot. You're Grumbouge.
You are.
That's okay.
By
Andromalius.
goblin right of ownership.
Is that rock over there?
Looks like these are two rocks split into.
Okay.
Don't worry too much about the civic rocks. You just guys are to wander in different directions.
Okay.
You'll all come to the same end somehow. But yeah. I'm assigning you all numbers, so that way if we have a, this is gonna be sort of a one-on-one for a bit. So if we have a, I don't know who's gonna go next thing, I'm gonna roll a dice and it'll pick the number that,
Okay.
we pick.
That sounds good.
Why did you roll a 1d100?
Poor impulse control.
I'm scared. Oh, whoops, that's D8. There we go. 3. 3 is Arthur. All right.
Appropriate.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, Arthur. You wander through the myths. Shrouded, beautiful but hard to discern landscape. Occasionally passing all of these stones that were put up lifetimes and lifetimes ago, back in the time of antiquity, by the original druids, the predecessors of today's modern wizards and witches. These ancient stones that were used to help channel the powers of magic of the earth, and to make known the ways of God to man. As you pass through this maze of stones and mists, you feel the opposite of a chill response, although no less unsettling. You've been a corpse for a long time now. You've been a walking corpse, a ghost. You have gotten used to the coldness that comes with being death. The absence of life's warmth. The resting of a non-beating heart. The room temperature of lifeless muscles and sin. And you feel the warmth of life again as you travel further between these stones and this mist. You feel that heart inside your chest beating. And as a figure appears in the gloom, you realize that there's really only one person that could make your heart beat this way. The fog eventually relents, and you see her. The person you have been meaning to return to all these years. The person that you thought you would never see again. She looks, at first, almost exactly as you left her. Hair, perhaps, with a few more streaks of gray. Maybe a couple more wrinkles around the eyes, but remarkably young. Until you look into her eyes, and you see all the years since your departure in those eyes. And as her gaze matches yours, that dead heart in your chest beats as passionately as it ever did when you were alive.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
No, that's fair. No, but like, I
God, you could play me! I told you I would destroy you!
oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think it beats. And there's just like, part of his body just kind of responds in shock because that, like you mentioned, it was nothing but dead flesh and a stillness that he kind of just had to accept. But now it's just kind of like, oh fuck, oh no, my brain, you have betrayed me, my brain. I forgot my wife's name.
It's an important
It's
NPCs.
It's an important NPCs. That is not an Art thing. Art would never forget his wife's name, for the record. Ya boy.
Listen, Baker.
I think there's just a, hey, Lissy. Been too damn long.
Was always less courage. You never knew him.
Will.
You
A
got it down
person
your
who
mic.
seemed more.
You got it on
okay.
your mic.
She was always a person of confidence and quiet yet unyielding strength. You never met a person who seemed more assured and in control of things, more unflappable in the face of disaster.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see her break upon hearing your voice and realizing it is truly you, when you see the tears immediately flood down her cheeks, and that overwhelming mix of both despair and joy at having met you finally, at having finally found you, even in a state such as this, after all
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah, no, he immediately drops whatever the hell he's holding and just immediately, like, rush tackles her in a hug. Because, yeah, he's a waterworks himself. I think, in a sense, unironically, Arthur Baker learned more in death than in life to just not give a fuck about what other people think. Fuck the decorum. Do what's right, I think, is a good thing that we've learned. And in this situation, he just rushes up and hugs her, like, holds her tight, and is like, Ducky, listen,
I wonder if you'll agree with me on. I almost think it would cheapen right to do word for this interaction.
Actually, no,
Not
yeah,
that
you're
you
right.
guys aren't going to say anything to each other.
But I think you're right. That would make more sense. And the more me is yeah.
I think the conversation that occurs doesn't. It is the reconciliation, that impossible reunion of you two finally. So if you're okay, we can iris out. But I'm also cool with role-playing some dialogue if you have some things you can say. But I almost feel like there doesn't really need to be anything said concrete. We know. We know what you want to say to me. We know what she wants to say to you.
Yep.
The
You know
words.
what? I'm down for that.
Daisy.
Yeah. It is as tender and heartfelt and passionate a reunion as you would like to imagine. And in this moment, if there is any mercy in them, it has been to allow you at least this reunion for whatever else you must face. Okay, let's roll the dice. Well, can't do that. Alrighty. Won't share.
Yes.
Won't share.
I need to change channels real quick. I'm just seeing Big Bird and the Challenger explosion.
The fuck?
Okay.
Horrifying.
Okay. Go on.
You wander through the mists and these old, big fucking stones, that you don't even know why the hell anyone put up a bunch of big weird stones in the first place. This is all just some stupid Frankish bullshit, you assume. Actually, it's more Self-Pictish, but you don't necessarily know all that.
Magic bullshit.
What
all
you
the
do
same.
know from your life experience is the signs, or are the signs, of a dragon.
Mhm.
And the further you get into the mists, the more you see many of those signs. More than one dragon. You were a protege of George Garston II, which means that you read George Garston I's various manuals on the subject, and so you know how to distinguish between a lot of different types of dragons. And you start to recognize that many of the tracks you're finding, the slides from tails, the types of flora that are growing on the path, belong to some very familiar species of dragons. And it's when you encounter the first carcass that you recognize it as the first dragon you slew. And soon you come across the second and third. Until finally, you arrive face to face with a carcass that now looks intensely familiar, because you're wearing a very similar body. And suddenly
Jeez.
these corpses shudder and lurch onto their broken limbs, raise their tattered necks and stare at you with their hollow, lifeless eyes.
So this is how I die. Ironic.
But there's no move to attack. There's no fire breath. They regard you with a curiosity. One of them, the blue one, the one that you are now, spreads a wing and reveals a small pool of water. Very reflective.
Mm-hmm. Moncher will walk to the pool, keeping an eye on the dragons as he moves towards it, like out the corner.
You gaze at your reflection, and for the last time you see the man you were.
Mm-hmm.
The water ripples. The image disappears and is replaced instead by the creature you are, surrounded by the corpses of these creatures you have slain. They look at you, and one by one they hiss in dragon tongue. And at first you struggle to understand what they're saying. Eventually the slurping and hissing and reptilian bellowing begins to crystallize into a voice you can understand. They're saying justice. Over and over again. Justice. Justice. Not a demand, but a plea.
Take him out. The one who, my former, would it be master or?
Your mentor would be appropriate, I would.
Okay, cool. My former mentor.
They nod.
It figures the wounds he got weren't enough. I'll make sure he rots.
When you say that, they close their eyes, as if soothed. And one by one, the dragon approach you and nuzzle you with their snouts before falling dead to the earth and rotting quickly in the soil. And perhaps there's some forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next time. 4. Sir Reed.
I had a feeling.
Sir Reed, you travel through the standing stone and the mist, and eventually you find a stone that has fallen in such a way that it looks very much like it could work as a bench.
Following his intuition, he'll sit down.
You sit
Curious.
down and wait for a moment, and eventually a figure emerges, or rather hobbles out of the gloom. It's a fellow, sort of a little bit paunchy, dressed in black with embellishments of dark green, of like forest green and burgundy. And his right leg has been severed at the knee. And he awkwardly holds a crutch with a somewhat mangled and crippled right arm as he hobbles through the mist. Well, this is an odd one. Greetings, Sir Knight. Do you mind if I sit?
By all means.
He sits down and sighs. So, do you know where we are?
A space between spaces, as it were.
Right, that's very ominous and vague. Not in Engelsex anymore then, right?
Well, I entered through Frankane, but who knows where we are exactly.
Oh, Frankane. Heard it's lovely over there. Which part of Frankane? Pampel?
Morgul.
Alright, that's not too far if I have to walk the whole way back. Alright. So are you a knight of Amoragol then?
Yes. Yes, I am. And you?
Pleasure to meet you. And he offers his left hand to shake.
He'll give a firm handshake. So how did you come to be here?
You know, that's a really interesting question. Well, I was sort of there's a study in my in Daria's house, our house, I suppose. I was just sort of going through some old memories, I guess. And when I left the study, everything was surrounded in mist, and I was here. So I'm assuming there's some magic shit about. Sorry, she's always telling me I've got to watch the coarse language. I'm not really used to the whole night thing, still.
Nor am I. He'll take off the helmet and just put it underneath his arm. Strange nights these days.
Yeah, I've met some of the strangest. So I'm guessing this feels like a fairyland thing or something similar, so I'm not gonna ask for your name.
Well, that is probably wise, but according
we'll do colors. We'll do colors. How about that? The Green Knight?
Yes.
Nice. I'm the Black Knight.
Many honorable Black Knights.
Yeah. He smiles and he looks, and then something at your belt catches his eye. Green eyes go wide, and he says, "Is that? I'm sorry. Do you mind showing me that sword?"
Not at all. He'll get up, present the blade.
His eyes go wide. Do you mind if I... And he reaches out as if to take it for a second. I'll give it back, I swear.
He doesn't resist.
The knight takes the sword in his left hand, and you can see that, like, he's out of shape. His arm is not used to the weight. And even so, he holds it very tightly and very fondly and says, "Oh, old friend. I never thought I'd see you again in Durol. Would that I could still wield you!" And he hands you the sword back.
I see. You are
Yeah, I
the
think I do
Black
too.
Knight.
The Black Knight?
Yes,
They're not still singing that song, are they?
I'm afraid they are.
Oh my god. Ah. Alright, so... Clearly a sort of destined connection here. I'm beginning to understand why I'm not back at my home. Right. Well, I'm not in the middle of a heroic quest, so I'm assuming you must.
Yes. To save a Morogol, in fact, and Durandal, or Indural, as you call it, has been very useful in bridging the gap between man and goblin. As a matter of fact, I was knighted by a goblin.
Very fitting. The sword was made for me by... Well, I had wondered what weapon. Seems that she found a perfect master.
Ah, I am but a steward for a moment.
And that's what I was, so, again, a good choice.
I wish you safe travels, then.
You as well. Take care of that old sword, and it'll take care of you. Right, I'm gonna just go wander out into the mist and hope that I just end up back in my house somehow, otherwise it's gonna be a hell of a trip.
Would that I could assist.
You have your own quest, friend. Fare thee well.
As he sits there, he contemplates. When he heard all sorts of things of you'll see things, important things to you, he wondered what that could possibly mean for him, as he hasn't lived that much long of a life to really have deep regrets or great connections, but I think he understands in this moment the reason why he met him, of all people. And he just takes a moment to actually sit down and relax, because it's been a lot of going and going. Not total forgetting that he has a purpose here, but just breathing it in.
Uh-oh.
Duh. As you travel the mist, you see a figure in the gloom, and then you see another in the opposite direction. One figure is tall, slender, and lithe, and the other is shorter and significantly bulky. Which do you approach first?
Is this like an either or situation, or will I get a chance to speak to both?
It's a which do you approach first situation.
I think I know who's on the left, so I'll go to the lithe, skinny one is.
Hmm?
I think I know which both of them are, but yeah.
You go through the mist, and when you go towards the live skinny figure, you find a young high elf maiden, slight of frame, very mousy in her appearance, wearing clothing that is several millennia out of date, looking very distressed. Excuse me, do you know where we are? Because this is not fairyland.
I think it's something adjacent to it. It's shouldn't be a harm to either of us.
No, the prince needs me at his side. He's got this huge plan he's unveiling that I'm necessary for.
Plan
Do you know-
alongside his Knuckle V general.
Oh, I hope not. That friend, I mean, all due respect, but he's a very scary fellow, and I think he might Sealy.
I suspect your suspicions are right. Sorry, my name is Duck. May I know yours?
She opens her mouth, and blood pours out.
There we go.
And she screams, and the mist swallows her up.
Duck just
you
kind
s-
of. Oh, sorry.
As the mist swirls and her form vanishes completely within it, some of the fog lifts just a bit over the floor of the grass, and you see an elven skull.
Duck will bend down to pick it up.
Upon touching it, you've had enough encounters with the Red Caps and Rawhead Bloody Bones to instinctually, spiritually know a piece of Rawhead when you find it. The skull collapses in on itself, and its dust turns into a blood red.
Blood red what?
Ruby. Something that you can feel spiritually is tied deeply to Rawhead Bloody Bones themselves. So enjoy
Okay.
that.
Could Duck scoop that up then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would it be sacrilegious to store it in that Hella vial?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Go ahead, do that.
I kind of
think
recognize that as GM speak of like, huh, I didn't think of that. Yeah, let's see how that goes.
To be honest, I think I would trust Hella to manage Rawhead Bloody Bones more than most.
Yeah, so Duck will scoop because she knows this vial is tied some way with the prophecy of awakening the dead. But once she scoops that up, and she'll just kind of sigh and just look at where the skull was and just to be alone that long. And then she'll turn around and go to the other shadow.
You kind of know who the other shadow is
Yeah.
before you even fully approach it. It doesn't make it hurt any less when you see the Grumboog waiting for you. He's no longer wearing the ornate armor of Goblin Chief. He's in very simple. He's sitting next to a campfire where there is a bowl of stew, and he smiles warmly at you as you approach. Sit down.
Carry up on a frog. Yeah, Duck will sit down. Shuffling over in her big iron boots.
You wear them well. Do you find they fit you?
You know, they took a bit of getting used to, but they are. Yeah, I think they do.
Smile. I am sorry I had to thrust this responsibility on you so quickly. It would have been nice if I had more time to help you come into your own, but at the same time, I believe you managed it quite well.
I'm just trying, but you know, at least thanks to my friends, I don't have that damn swan always fucking things up for me anymore, so I feel confident.
Finally got him off your back, eh?
Oh, it was a whole ordeal. I hope it was humiliating for him.
Knowing the type, I'm sure it was.
You know, you would be proud of everyone.
I always was. I feel almost guilty about it, almost selfish, that it was something of a relief. I knew you would all be capable hands. Although I do wish you did not have to be.
You know, like you said, I'm finding the shoes to fit pretty well. And I know I was a pissin' when you kicked me out. Rightfully so. Telling you to your face I tried to steal your boots because I could be a better leader than you, and then the way I end up getting them just kind of shrugs.
More goblins. We can't do things the straightforward way. There's no fun in that.
You know, there was one goblin I really wish you could have met. A Black Knight goblin. Bric-a-brac. Something I'm trying to teach him too.
Well, he'll find it. We all find it. Is there anything else I can do for you, Duck? This will be the last time we talk for a while, I think.
How about we sit and talk about, tell you about, you know, didn't really get a chance to tell you everything.
Of course. That's why I made the soup. He ladles you out a bowl, and you are allowed to tell all.
I'm a mess over here.
Okay. At this point, there's just 2 left, right?
Yeah.
Coin toss.
Odds or evens, Flavian?
Evens.
All right. All right, Flavian. You wander through these terrifying fucking fog-infested stone druid bullshit fields for a very long time, feeling more and more nervous because something could pop out at you at any moment. You know, you're not really the go off alone type, right?
After everything else he's seen so far.
Yeah. Not into danger, not into the unknown. You want at least one big guy who you can stand behind. But eventually, as you wander through, you see a shape appear in the distance, and at first you're afraid, but you are supposed to confront these things, and it's stupid magic bullshit, so you cautiously take a step towards them, and you discover to your relief, the closer you get, is a human figure. Closer you get, you hear the jingling of metal, so that means that they're a person of some wealth, which is a little bit more reliable. Eventually, you see a knight in armor, shining armor. It's not a Moragal armor, but it's not Bretonch armor either. It's not Anglo-Saxon armor. At least not any modern armor that you'd recognize. It's not a Goblin Slayer's uniform. And it's a fairly, like, high-class set of plate mail. Like, it's, you know, head-to-toe coverage.
Hey there, Hey,
Oh.
so,
Hello, good fellow!
hey there, so, I know this is kind of sudden, but, I think I'm on some sort of quest at the moment, and you're supposed to give me some mission so I can move forward with it.
Ah. Yes, that would explain my side of things, too. I'm on a quest of sorts of my own. A bit of a morbid one, I'm afraid, but, and yes, any help I can offer, I'd gladly give.
Oh, so you're real then? I was kind of thinking you might be, like, just an illusion or something, but you're real?
I mean, as far as I'm aware. Here, go ahead. You can pinch if you'd like.
Flavian does just that.
Yep, that's a real guy.
Yeah. Huh. But, hold on then. You said you're out here on some morbid quest of your own. So.
Well, I'm not here for my quest. I was on a quest and I found myself here, if that makes supposed to be in Castellan right now. Where do you think we are at the moment?
Oh, I came in here from Frankane.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope that's not where I am, because then I have a long way to travel back. Where are my manners? Pleased to meet you. I suppose, given the circumstance that giving out my name, has to be done in a very specific way, so, if you would like to hear my name but not take it, I will gladly share it with you.
Oh yeah, the fairyland stuff. Yeah, I'd be interested to hear your name. I won't take it.
But not take it, yes.
Yeah.
Good. My name is George.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you happen to have a last name?
Oh, yeah, don't... Hopefully you're from a time period where there's not anything attached to it. George Goss.
Time period, you say? Time period.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever had one of these before, but sometimes you meet people from way in the back and way in the front.
I see.
It's happened a couple of times. I might be a somewhat famous figure in my time. I'm hoping that'll die down after a point.
Huh. Well, I'll let you know that I'm... Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I should probably share my name with you too, shouldn't I? But don't take it.
Yes, and I will not take it. I only wish to hear it.
Yeah, I'm Flavian Pascal, and, well, I can tell you for sure that I'm from a time after you.
After. Alright, don't tell me too much then. That might have some very serious consequences given what I'm... Well, I have the feeling this is not actually about me, so let's not talk about me. So, Flavian, are you on a quest?
Yeah, I've been on a quest for a while now. gotta stop a knight who's not living up to his pedigree. You know what I mean? He's gotten.
George nods knowingly. He's like, yes, the unfortunate truth about our system of nobility is very few people are worth the respect their titles seem to offer them automatic. I know far too many knights who do not live up to the standards they are supposed to uphold.
Yeah.
So there's some sort of mad knight causing problems in Francaine, eh?
Yeah, that plus some undead fairies.
Oof. He looks at you and
It's
is like,
been
you're not a knight, are you a wizard?
You could say that I dabble in some of it, but my true calling is a merchant. Merchant.
Good
Yeah.
solid profession. I knew a
Yeah.
few merchants in my time. I was a peasant myself when I was young, although it's quite a while ago. But good solid career, and a lot of great things can be done with them. My first guide to dragons I got from.
Oh yeah. Hey, so you started as a peasant. You kind of earned what you were in life through your own merits.
Yes. And through my mistakes too, I would say. I've lived a long while now, and I've gotten to see a lot of the consequences of the choices I made when I was very young, sort of spiral age.
Yeah, I suppose everybody has their share of mistakes.
It's important to live your life with a certain amount of integrity and openness of heart. I think that I'd learned later than I should have. I was a very angry young.
What?
Yes, my sister died when I was very young. Channeled that out into a lot of aggression, at some things that I did not realize were people in their own way. It brought me great fame, but, came at a... I don't know why I'm telling you all this, you barely know me. I've had to live with the consequences of that, of building my reputation on that for quite some time now. So, if I do have some advice for you, if they brought whatever powers that be brought me to meet you on your quest at this point in my life, this is the only advice I can think to give. It's to keep your heart open, to lead with kindness and to build bridges. I think that's what makes a man great.
Yeah. It's pretty good for business too, you know.
Yes. Yes, it is. This adventure of yours, can you tell me anything more about it? What got you out at the door in the first place?
Truth be told, I set out on a business venture. I thought, hey, you know, there are fair folk out there living in our world. They are an untapped market. So I thought, hey, I could swoop in and seize that market. So I stumbled into this orc village, which everybody thought that my head was going to end up on a pike when I did that. And then that's when all the knight and his soldiers all attacked the village and kind of got roped up into this whole war since then.
Oh, noble of you to rise to the occasion. And to see the humanity in others that others are not. Perhaps my advice is wasted on you.
I don't think so. I think it's good to
Like a
know
fine
that.
young man, good head on your shoulder.
I think it's good to know. Good to know where your heart really lies. 'Cause it'd be a bit challenging for some to remember that nowadays and in the future. But I'm glad I'll know.
This is gonna be a very odd, and you can tell me if it's inappropriate. You remind me in some ways, of my son, a long time ago. He and I have had a falling out for decades now, but there was a time where he had that sort of ambition that you have. Pure way. I tried to encourage that, but he went in some dark directions. He would claim that I went insane, that he followed. I don't know. This is... Perhaps this quest was... You just keep that good spirit. And I think it'll see you through whatever you need. Man, I hope my microphone didn't eat all of that.
No, we heard
Tiny
most.
bit.
We heard
Thank
most
Christ.
of it though.
Mhm.
Thank Christ.
Oh, means a lot to get the chance to meet you. Yeah. I can tell you really are the man that they speak of.
Curious to know what they say of me. Either way, I'm putting an end to that tale soon, so you must forgive me, but I'm gonna try to find my way out of this mist.
Right. Well, I
Good luck
wish
to
you
you,
the
Flavor.
best.
Same to you. George Garston I disappears into the mists. And you rest with the knowledge that you somehow made Grandpa proud, despite him dying like a century before you were born.
Got to meet Grandpa George.
Flavian gets to take away that even if he's not remotely proud to call George Garston II his father, he's glad to know that he can be proud of having George Garston I as his grandfather.
Now you can tell your dickhead half brother, be like, yeah, but I actually met Grandpa George.
Right before Garston II dies, it's like, just go up to him and was like, I met Grandpa. He's disappointed in you.
He fucking
Oh,
hates
no.
you. He hates your ass.
Grandpa loves me more than he loves you.
Grandpa doesn't hate you. He's just so disappointed.
Which is even worse.
You're a disappointment to the family name, father.
You are no longer a Garston. I am a Garston.
And you are now a Jarston.
get in the pot.
Grugan, you get to be our final traveler through this. Andromalius has been accompanying you this whole time without much of a word. Sticking to you out of all people, which is in itself very curious.
He's Grugan's been, like... He gave him a side eye when he joined, but he hasn't said anything to him either.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of thinks that he's in, kind of deep into some sort of grief, and if he has something to say, he will say it, but he's not going to force it.
As you two walk through the fog, it swirls and gets dark and dark. And eventually the atmosphere starts to change. You feel a pressure, a heat. The world around you begins to feel oppressive as you walk. And in the swirling mist, you begin to see shapes almost like faces. Wailing faces, gnashing their teeth. Faces of people suffering and dying and screaming in despair. And it does not take you long for you to recognize that these are the faces of people you've killed. That's when you feel Andromalius's hand upon your shoulder. Beyond the afterlife. Here, guilt is a very literal and physical thing. For those like us, who have fought for an ignoble cause, it is a vicious place. That is why I have chosen to walk.
That makes sense to me.
The others have made their mistakes, but they have not had the burden we have had. To have followed masters that are not worthy of loyalty, and fought for causes that were unjust. Even so, the difference between you and I is that you can and have turned back from such.
I suppose, it's unfortunately part of your nature.
My nature was to be light and radiant. My choices are what made me this. As the atmosphere gets more and more oppressive, as more and more distinct faces of the dead start to loom about you, Andromalius swings his sword and says, "Do not only show the wrongs this one has committed. Show the seeds of redemption he has shown. Show the goodness he has planted in this world." And as he commands this, a light begins to pierce through the fog, and you are confronted with 3 specters of the future. They're not physical, they're not super distinct, and yet you recognize them in the way that you recognize a person in a dream. You see a tall, Frankish girl in an orange coat with a heavy metal gauntlet on her left hand, commanding fire with the flick of her wrist. And you recognize her teal eyes and auburn hair as the child you helped escort out of that burning house so long ago. You see a dark-skinned woman with curly hair put on a helm and wearing a mix of the robes of a wizard and the armor of a knight as she climbs on the back of a massive, spiky, turtle lion dragon hybrid. The Tarrasque that you saved, now significantly diminished but still fearsome in size. And as she rides on its back, she is joined by a dozen other knights. There is a female knight riding upon a wyvern. There is a knight in Mediterranean armor astride a massive snake. An Amazonian knight riding atop the back of a Lucrota, a knight upon a griffin, Undyne knight upon a kelpie, a princess upon a unicorn, a goblin who you recognize as Bric-a-Brac, but older, riding upon Salamandrel as they all ride off together to face some unknown foe. And you see Igraine Le Fay, a wild witch living far away from Francaine in the kingdom of Galfridius, raising 2 daughters of her own. And you see the lives that you have saved and allowed to flourish and grow with your actions. And suddenly all the screams and all the wails die away, the fog clears, and you find a path out of the Standing Stones. And as you walk out of it, you look back and you see Andromalius waiting behind you. My time with you all ends here. He bows his head and he says, "You know, it is a funny thing. Mortals, you do not know what waits beyond death." Probably have to down my mic for this, so give me a second. You do not know what waits for you beyond the veil of death, and so you fear it, as if it might be oblivion. But I know what waits for you. And for all of you, I am sure that beyond a steep climb, you will find a paradise, everlasting. And that is the one place I can never. So, when you leave this court, that is the last I will ever see.
Well, then he's gonna hold out a hand for like a clasp, an arm clasp between warriors.
He accepts it. Live your life well. Live it proudly. Live it righteously. Find that paradise, and when you do, can you pass on a message to Johanna?
Of course.
Tell her that even as I sink back into the pit, I will never have known a fire that burned as brightly as hers or as warm.
I'll make sure to remember that message for the rest of my days and on beyond.
He smiles, pats you on the back, turns, and walks into the mess. And that's exit on our pal Andromalius.
As he's exiting, he's gonna call, I don't think all of your choices have been bad. Otherwise, I would not be standing here with you.
True. I suppose that's a lesson for both of us. Even the most righteous people can make mistakes, and even the most wicked can have their moments of... Would that others would see the call of what is right as you have. And would that I had seen it soon. He gives you a respectful nod and disappears into the mist.
And he'll watch until he disappears, and then he'll turn and walk out of the mist himself.
All right. All of you emerge here at the end of the Standing Stones, where there is a tunnel into the darkness, deep into the heart of the world.
Everybody alright?
I met a rather charming fellow.
I had some soup.
How was it?
It was good. It was nice to see the Grumboog again. Also, Rawhead Bloody Bones is old. Far older than I ever expected.
Old as ball.
Old as bones.
Get out of here, Legolas.
You learned more about Rawhead?
I think I saw the first person to become a red cap. An elf that worked for one of the princes who worked with the Knuckle of the general.
Of course.
You can talk while you explore the cave, don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's a cave.
Yep.
Oh.
Got a small maze before our last thing tonight.
I had the honor of meeting the Black Knight himself.
Yeah.
Top, left, or down?
Top, in honor of you having to dom your mic so much.
My subby.
Yeah, I got it to me tonight too. It was my dear old granddad, actually.
Oh,
Garston the First.
How
Grandpa
was
George.
that?
Good. It's good. It's good to know when that name really meant something, you know?
Well, it could mean something again. Though
Yeah.
I imagine you're proud to be a Pascal.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be naming my son Flavian, though.
Suppose that's fair
No.
enough.
I think it's better that you just let somebody kind of
Be their own
grow
person.
into their own person, not have to carry on somebody else's legacy.
Yes, I too will have to come up with a name for myself. I can't carry the name of a dead man forever.
speaking of, what you see, Art?
Come on, you didn't guess.
I want to hear him say it.
If you are speaking, Gray, we can't.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of how he would say it. Now, I appreciate your inquisitiveness. However, it is rude to talk about polite things behind doors, or improper things. And the last time I did, y'all. I'm not a kiss and teller, but because the last time I told, y'all were like, "What do you mean your wife ate a man once?"
Oh, they fucked.
Did she eat a man again?
In the back of in the back of the line, just not share.
That was out of character, but
Reed looks off in the distance.
My imagination is failing me.
It's
Which
probably
I would love
good.
to
Alright.
mystery.
I had a very good reunion with my wife.
What is down this tunnel?
This is very twisty turny.
More tunnels.
Are we in a forest or are we underground?
You are the further you get, the more you realize it is deep underground, and the more roots start hanging out from the ceiling of the dirt around.
I have a feeling we'll run into that damn bear again.
This is a loop. That's a dead end there. Well, that's a dead end there.
Yeah. Very twisty and turny.
I like the random Simpsons fossils. in the walls.
Can't take full credit. This is a modified map. Somebody else's creation.
Yeah.
What's down
But I
this
did like
way?
that. I was like, yeah, let's get some fucking dinosaur bone. For no fucking reason.
Oh, I thought I saw my chair.
There he goes.
Could be dragon bones.
Wait up, good fellow.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. But yeah, no, I had a
Those
good meeting.
Fucking
with my wife.
reptodites.
You know,
My God,
I don't-
Morlocks!
why don't the bad guys ever have to go through these life-changing missions and like all this stuff? Maybe it'd stop them from being bad, you know?
Exactly why they
You
don't go
know-
through these things.
That would require them to change their ways, and they don't tend to do that.
Also, how would you enforce that for people with Destiny seemingly calling at them? It just does not seem practical.
Well, it seemed, well, from what you've told me earlier, typically the recipe is to throw a small child at them.
Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. That's when you know you
Don't
got
worry
a
about that
real
big hand.
It's
asshole.
it's a situational child deployment.
Yeah, like we could not send a child at Garston the Second.
Well, did I not?
I suppose
There we
he
go.
did mess up with the first
Or the
child.
or the red caps.
And the second, and the
Oh.
third.
Damn,
And the
another
fourth.
dead end.
I think he did pretty okay with
Well-
Fabian here.
Well, well, there's something here.
So Reed, watch where you step.
But, uh-oh.
Don't worry about the big hand on the floor.
Is it just a
Nah.
background detail?
I know
Nah.
that's. I mean, yes, it is, but also that hand's literally there. There is just a giant decayed ogre hand and partly buried in the floor.
Nah.
It's left a little thing right here.
And Arthur finds the door. So,
Oh,
as
the
you
door.
open the door, skeletal reaches out. Hear a voice say, "A vial, a vial."
Oh, yep, I got that. Hold on. Here you go. Art reaches out and pulls out the horn and puts it in the hand.
The
Plays
hand
switch.
clutches the vial and the horn, pulls them both inside, and then returns them to you.
This isn't the Duck's file, right?
It is. I think it is.
Oh, the hollow vial.
Yes.
Okay, she'll quickly transfer the rawhead rubies to a different container, then hand it over.
All right.
Unless it needs to be someone.
Bring it, the mistress. And then the door closes.
Pardon?
It says, bring it to the mistress, which I assume is Lady Hell
The
herself.
goddess.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. We've been in a tunnel full of roots and things after being in the lands between life and death, so you know.
We might find
Wait.
some. What are the root chewing dragons called?
There's a variety of dragons that chew the roots of the Yggdrasil, but the root chewers are specifically a sect of dragons that follow the philosopher king known as Nidhogger.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And so a lot of his cohorts like Grafvitner, Ofnir, Grabak, Gratak, all live deep in the roots of the Yggdrasil, where they are get sustenance from the very roots themselves.
Wait. A dragon said we're gonna have a challenge at the end of this. You don't think we're gonna have to fight Hell herself, do ya?
You may challenge us.
Yeah.
Art is going to leave like 2 coins in the hand on the door, just like, no, it's not the local practice, but you never hurts to give a tip.
This might be a dead end, Duck.
Yeah, but the French don't believe in tipping.
Wow.
Yes. Well, it's a good thing I'm Bretonnish, isn't it? Oh,
So my
Oh,
French
no.
teacher in high school actually came from France, and she said that's one thing that took her a long time to get used to when she moved to America.
I mean, to be fair, tipping is evil.
Yeah.
Like, if you live in a place where they tip, you should tip. But systems that allow for tipping are evil.
Yup.
Eventually, you come upon a huge chamber where several extremely rotten corpses are lying. And as you find a tunnel leading down deeper into the earth, a tunnel made almost entirely of roots, with an eerie green glow from within it, you get the feeling that you are about to face something very dangerous.
All right.
do we want to check out that tunnel to the south first?
There's
Well,
really
I
not
don't-
much to find here. It's mostly just a little breather after what we just encountered and what we're about to
That's fair.
encounter.
Well, I don't imagine we'll find anything shiny. Nothing for it than to descend.
So, actually, funny thing, I did actually get through the mist with something shiny.
Come out, like, right here.
Where are we dropping, boss?
Up on top, and then there's these roots sliding down to a platform in the bottom, deep within the green mist.
I could see the, like, highlight from, like, Dragon Age. Like, you can climb these roots.
Go ahead,
Just
climb
worried.
on down.
Yeah, if
Just
so.
worried we're going to encounter a fucking tree octopus.
Oh!
We can see why you were eager to show up this fucking sprite.
Yeah.
Just, like, turn and look at Flavian.
Holy shit. Okay, I gotta show this
You-
Oh,
You hear a voice call from you within the heart of the roots. You wish to disturb the restful dead. On my watch, no matter how noble the cause, you must prove your worth before I allow you this. And you are presented with Hela, the goddess of death, ruler of the Germanorian underworld, an enormous female figure. On her right side, she has a set of armor painted in ghastly greens and a green dress. On her left side, that same armor is tattered, broken, beaten, dented, and painted in the colors of one recently interred. The chainmail, no longer a vibrant gray iron, but now a rusty red. The dress reduced to tattered rag. Her face is a mask, hiding an unearthly green glow from beneath. One half shows a woman of greenish hue, but otherwise a lively look, and the other half is painted like that of a skull. 6 branching horns emerge from the top of her head, like those of some sort of twisted deer. And slithering out from behind her is an enormous dragon with vast, giant fangs used to chew the very roots of the world tree itself. Roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Ah!
Core blimey. My wife was right. That makes a lot more sense now that you told me that.
Reed will, for once, drop the knightly decorum.
Oh fuck!
Oh no! Oh wait. Yeah, she's a lot bigger than I expected. A lot.
Wow.
She is the god of the dead, technically.
Thank you for
But
allowing
only
us
now
this
are
opportunity. Krugen doesn't have anything to fear from death because he's just been promised paradise.
I mean, by a demon. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Easy for you. I have a wife to get back to.
So do I.
I'll make sure you guys get home to your wives if it's the last thing my dying body does.
All right. So Hella and her pet off near the root chewer get to go first. Because she has a 20 initiative, and the highest you guys got was a 9.
The one
Wait,
you
no,
name dropped like 5 minutes
But
ago.
Muncher got a critical success though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then I'll
Yep.
say that counts. You guys win.
You're saving her ass again.
Yeah, Muncher is just like, well, if I die, I fucking go out swinging.
Alright, I'm gonna use high speed. Are Hella and the dragon, are they 2 separate targets?
They are 2 separate targets.
Okay. Lavian is gonna try to use the hinder action to inflict slow on the dragon. He's gonna do that by trying to like shoot it in the eye.
Nice.
Oh, I'm just looking, what are the crossbows? Okay, I'll do double dex for this. Oh man,
I don't.
failure.
Can I do the same thing but aimed at Hella?
Yeah, you can try it.
So what would that roll be? Because I've never done this to Ender.
You get to make up the roll.
Okay, then I'm trying to invoke my entropism. Can I inflict shaken? Try to, since Duck's tied with the powers of curses and breaking curses, she wants to try and twist death. Like, make that
Yeah,
an
you can-
insight or willpower roll.
So you want to shake her, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just roll this since I already have insight willpower selected. Oh, can I make an argument that Duck is scared in this moment?
I think that's reasonable.
So can
You're
I get that?
facing death itself, so yes.
Can I get that bonus for facing my fears?
I'll allow it.
So plus 6. 15?
She rolls. Well, looky you. You shook death.
Okay. And before again, a quick assessment. I'm gonna go ahead and ask for damage type. What damage types should I ask about? I'm gonna guess that she resists like dark and shit, but should I ask about light?
Light would be wonderful, because that's what I'll be swinging.
Yeah.
I'll ask how she feels about light.
She absorbs it.
Yeah, Grugan's gonna look at her and go, I don't think your fancy swords are gonna do much to her.
What? You want to rip chain her real quick? See how that goes?
I mean, do you want me to go first? Is that what you're asking?
I'm asking that, or I could do my stuff to make you get a free attack, and we see how it goes, and then you get your turn immediately after mine.
I wanted to taunt the fucking dragon, and so it doesn't keep smacking all of us.
The dragon hasn't even gone yet.
Sorry, keep is the wrong word, but I don't want the dragon to smack everybody.
Well, just by the size of
What
it,
did I do? I just showed up.
um. Yeah, what do you guys want us to do? Do you want me to hit it first with Art's baloney, or do you want Reed to taunt the dragon so it doesn't smack the rest of you?
Art Baker the Carpenter's baloney.
I think it's
Yeah, that's fine by
salami.
me.
I make a perfectly fine baloney, thank you very much.
Beryllium baloney.
Just 'cause it made a dog sick one time.
Well, it's a good thing you're cooking for humans and not dogs.
Exactly. But, alright. So, if we don't mind...
That implies chocolate baloney.
Alright. Which first? Start whacking or start taunting?
do the taunt first, because then we can go afterwards.
Okay. Reed has come a long way. He's been very brave so far, but still, seeing the incarnation of death and a giant fuck-off dragon, I think he's going to call upon that I am terrified bonus. So, he's going to taunt the dragon. A competing might willpower.
Who had no dragon? Well, if it didn't roll like shit, that would have been a good contest, but yeah.
That's the same exact rule as last time.
Damn it.
Alright.
Well, I guess the dice roller doesn't want the goddess to feel like a goddess. Roll 20.
Don't worry, she'll get there. Pretty sure.
I'll taunt the dragon. I'm not taunting death. I'm sorry, I'm not taunting death.
Good idea, Puss in Boots. Alright, is it finally her turn?
Yes.
Alright, cool. She turns her eyes on Doc and says, "Curious, mortal with the power to stare death." Then she rears back her hand and it encases with ice as she hits you with her Jolton knuckle.
Oh,
You got her attention. Good for you. Does 32 hit you?
Jesus H. Yes.
what do you think?
Wait.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, your
You
horses!
The physical defense is 17.
Hold your horses. I want to.
Objection. Sorry, no, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to protect.
Alright. Does 32 hit you?
Nope.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Oh,
As you manage to knock her blow out of the way, the goddess of death looks at you and you detect the slightest hint of a smile on her face. Although that might just be the perpetual grin of a skull.
Doc just like, oh, thank you much, Cher. I was actually prepared to die then. But that, oh,
You still have Garston to kill. We're not dying here.
Right.
Well, yeah, she's a frost giant, I suppose. We should probably expect she's not gonna be that hurt by ice stuff either.
oh, not sure. Just asking because I know multiple people have it. But do you have counter?
I do believe so, but
Because
just
that
to
was
be
a 32.
Yeah. Which class would that be under? Guardian?
Weapon Master?
Weapon
Weapon.
master.
Yes.
Anything in the... Oh, nice.
All right. All right. Well. Yeah, as her fist is going back, he's. Oh. Whoops, did not mean to click that twice. Either way, I don't think either or hit.
A 12.
That's not enough. God.
So one of our turns.
I believe it's her.
Yes.
Oh, that was your counterattack, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
this one of your turn. Yeah, you fucking.
All right. So do we want to make the? You want to go Berg again?
Sure, if
Might as
you.
well try fire, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
mind.
So first. Oh, I just that's the fun. So first we do Queen's Gambit, which means I do a weapon attack, with the high roll being 0. And so we will do that with the Valkyrie Lance. Because
Light.
well, we haven't done damage to her, and there's nothing saying she can go over her cap.
Oh, also,
Oh.
there's a dragon.
That's fair.
Oh, there's a dragon. That is fair.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hit the dragon. Actually, does a 17 hit the dragon?
That was a 17. It's normal defense?
Yes.
No.
That's fair.
You did
There's a
roll
free
a 2 on one of those.
Oh yeah, no, that's like I said, it's perfectly fine.
A 2 and a 3 as well.
For me, the free attack doesn't really matter as much as I can immediately go, okay, I get a free attack, and then I can spend the MP, and I can drop Crushing Chariot. No, not Crushing Chariot. The wrong one. Charging Cavalry, right next to it. There we go. So then Grugan gets a +4 to hit,
Okay.
because they haven't gone yet.
Alright. That's without the +4, so it's 29 hit.
Does that hit God?
Are you going for Hela or the dragon?
Do I have to go for the same target that you go for?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, then I'll go for Hela.
Okay.
Well, it also has
That
multi-3.
Does in fact hit.
Yeah, it also I do have multi 3. I could.
Oh
hit
yeah,
them
you can hit them both then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you do. You hit them both.
It's been a while since we played.
And the
So that
damage,
Damage is
Fire.
21.
And it's fire
Well,
if
it
that
would be-
does anything.
It would be the high roll is
15.
0, so it'd just be the 15
The
fire
15,
since
yeah.
it's a free attack.
Just 15.
But
All right.
Crushing Chariot then kicks in, so now it is her.
Well, okay. Well, let me resolve the roll first. You hit dragon with fire, and it chuckles. Nothing happened.
Kind of figured.
You hit Hela with fire, and she looks a little damaged. Not as much as you might think should be, though.
Okay.
Good to know.
One share.
Yo.
Apocalypse time.
Yep, apocalypse time.
Well, isn't it Grugan's turn?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, because of the thing. So I'm gonna go
Well,
ahead.
I just mean like seeing all that. Duck's just like, we gotta step it up.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I'm gonna spend the 5 MP to change that to something else. Hopefully this hurts. To them both.
Okay. Oh, 19's the hit.
Yeah.
19 hits Ofnir, does not hit Hela. And Ofnir takes the full brunt of that damage. You don't like it.
I didn't think he would.
Enjoy that one.
Okay. Well, I know Bolt works on the dragon. Now I think it's Hela's turn. Or their turn. Right?
Alright.
Yes.
Now Ofnir has to attack Sir Reed, correct?
Yes.
Alright. God damn it, Ofnir. Sir Reed, does 14 hit your defense?
I'm afraid not, sir.
Damn it.
Does
Oh well.
Sir Reed have counter?
I can't remember.
I think
Whose
he
turn is it
does.
now?
Pretty sure you do. There's like 3 of us that have counter at least.
Right, I think I do. Oh.
At this level, there's just so much.
Oop, wrong button.
Yeah,
So
there
it
is
would
a lot.
be it would just be 20 light to the dragon.
Alright. The dragon shrieks in alarm as it takes severe damage from that light attack.
Vulnerable.
It did not like it.
Now it is someone's turn.
Well, Ofnir gets a second turn, so Ofnir's gonna try to attack you again. Sir. Yeah,
Oh,
fuck you!
Oh,
Ooh.
Alright. Does
That's a
34
crit.
hit you, Sir Reed?
Absolutely.
The ground opens up and swallows you down until the next round.
Jesus.
the Earth is reclaiming him.
It ate
No!
a turn from you.
Oh,
Ofnir didn't like that. I just
Oof.
came here to eat some roots and tubers. You're all dicks.
Take it up with your boss.
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Ew!
this
Cuts to
again.
Hela.
No thanks, I'm good.
Buckraddock.
So, Flavian, Moncher, or Duck?
Mm-hmm.
No thanks, I'm good. Oh, God.
Do you want to go first? Flavian, or Moncher?
Sure.
Go ahead, Moncher.
Alright. Finding where the best place to get Volcano from. 1 second. Of course, it's always in the first place you look, but then they're like, no, it's not there. It's not there. It was there.
Yup.
Alright. I'm gonna do the hit them both.
Norse resistance and immunity.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The earth will open up under them and just magma will shoot out, scalding them.
Nice. Beautiful. Well, that calls for some. Yeah. She casts Fimbulvinter.
Oh.
This,
Oh no.
What a casual statement.
So, does 25 hit everyone's magic defense?
Youch.
no,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
Actually, no, it
Okay.
doesn't hit mine either. Okay.
Well, for
Yeah,
those
I
of you
got
that it did
20.
hit, for those of you that it did hit, brain, do math.
I'm a frog. I don't
34 ice damage.
Yeesh.
That puts me 1 point above bloodied or crit crisis in one hit.
Ouch.
God of Death does not play around.
Oh. I'm a frog. I don't like the cold. So. Boom. And I'm going to do the split. And because it has no type, it ignores, my damage affinities. So can't absorb it either.
Nice 45 damage to both of them.
Beautiful. Off near the root chewers in crisis.
God damn.
It's kind of funny. Monsieur the Flying Dragon summons a volcano from below, but Duck the land-bound goblin summons a comet from above.
All right.
Rock slide is a hell of a drug.
They have any other actions this turn?
I believe so. I think Hella's got at least attack. What the hell? Let's just Jote and Knuckle people. She's gonna Jote and Knuckle Flavian. 35 hit you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You take 43 ice damage, and I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that reduces Flavian to 0 HP.
Oh no, we gotta revive
Oh,
him!
fuck!
A boy!
It was my
Oh.
turn next,
Yeah.
so
Yep, and then she's gonna Jote and Knuckle Art. Art, does 26 hit you?
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay.
Oh, is she rolling
well,
shaken?
she is rolling shaken. That affects her willpower,
Right.
which
Yeah.
has been hurting her spell casting. But Jote and Knuckle is Dex plus Might.
Yep.
Okay, so plus. So 35 plus. That's 39 damage, Art.
Oof.
You guys have some revives, don't you? I'm pretty sure I gave you some revives.
Yeah, we
A
do.
bunch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, new round.
Okay, let me see here.
I will say if anyone is planning on doing healing stuff, feel free to keep me. I have a bit.
Well, we need to get.
We need to get
Tell you
Flavian
what.
back up. Yeah, he's more focused. So
Flavian just got punched by the goddess of death. So hard.
I'm just imagining Scout's voice. She punched out all of my blood.
God.
He's seeing Grandpa again.
Flavian's disembodied spirit just hovering over his body. And that's not good. She punched me out of my body.
Okay. I have a
Never
phoenix.
knew what they meant.
I have a phoenix tonic or two. I can revive Flavian. But I wouldn't be able to attack.
I can use
Show you the world.
a revival item I have to revive him.
Taka got being punched in the next week. Goes back to fucking grandpa.
Okay. If you want to revive him, you can. I have a.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
So is it okay if I go first, or should I wait until later on? That way she doesn't punch him and then knock him out again.
I'm not gonna keep killing poor Flavian. I'm not a monster. This is a test, not punishment.
God.
Yeah.
It's
Go
like
ahead.
the time in Baldur's. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's like the time where just games will be like, "Hey, we hate your one random party member, and we will risk even hurting ourselves just to kill this party member." And you're just like, "Why?"
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, I will use one Phoenix tonic to revive Flavian.
Does it revive with full HP?
I believe so.
Probably. I forgot to.
They were really
Oh.
good revives.
Yeah, looking at the loot box, it just says revives one ally.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back. We're throwing you back in.
We're still here.
We're still here. We're still fighting Goddess of Death. Dragon's
Oh,
almost
is-
done.
Is Art out of the ground yet? Not Art, Reed.
Nope. He'll pop up at the end.
So it's their turn now.
Yes. All right. Gonna punch. No share.
One share.
Won't share.
Hey, it's even.
Does 38 hit you?
Yes, that does.
Okay,
does.
good. Good.
That's an even.
You take 47 ice damage.
Fucking
Jesus.
hell.
Ow.
So I divide that by half.
No, you don't. As you feel the deathly chill of Hela, which allows her to ignore resistance and immunities to dark, light, and ice.
Oh dear.
Ow.
Ow.
Good thing we have those revives.
You didn't
Yeah,
think
so
the Goddess
that
of Death would be
is-
easy.
If Art and I look at our respective quest items, does it look like we're missing a item interaction prompt?
No. No. This is all part of it.
I'm counterattacking. Since she got any. God!
That don't.
Can I
That was
use
a
a
big hit.
fabulous point to try and re-roll that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm
You're
rolling.
God about chair.
I will say there are two different win cases here. We'll see which one you guys stumble across.
Does that actually hit?
That's almost a crit.
That does hit?
Oh, thank God. Yeah, ignore the +5 damage while wearing the boogie plate.
Alright, can Flavian go?
I believe so.
Alright, Flavian's gonna spend one trade point to do his superior alchemy. See what he can cook
Flavor,
up.
you gotta cook.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 point away from being 420-69.
Okay. Target every enemy. Flavian. Everybody's taking damage, right?
No.
Yeah.
A lot of people have. Well, and
I will-
even
have,
if you
yes.
haven't, you can recover above. So Flavian's gonna do this to have everybody recover. Let me just double check what my bonuses were to how much you can get to recover. Okay. Everybody recovers 40 HP. If that puts you at max, you can recover HP up to 150% your HP.
Ooh. How much did you just heal us?
40.
40.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll put me like 6 points over.
Yeah, I'm over now. So
I'm back to near
Nice
full.
Nice little
Hoping
buff for
better.
everybody. I guess that doesn't impact Reed since he's not on the battlefield.
I haven't been hurt that badly, no.
Okay.
He was in hibernation on the ground when the blizzard hit us.
It's my turn.
All right. She's gonna punch Grugan. Or attempt. Does 31 hit you, Grugan?
just.
Hey, nice. Well, you just take 42 ice damage.
Okay.
I know this won't be helpful, but I so want to steal from her.
Can't steal from a god.
That's blasphemy.
That sounds like quitters talk.
Although I could really mess up the dragon. Actually, do you mind if I try to mess up the dragon more?
Go ahead.
for it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Crisis.
That's not enough. I'm going to reroll that one. Will?
That does hit.
Okay. Then, yeah. Bolt damage.
Excellent. Oh,
So, if it's vulnerable to that, that'd be 48 damage.
it's not vulnerable to bolt. It's vulnerable to light.
Oh.
But
Oh,
that's still
right.
pretty good.
34 damage, yeah.
Go into math. There we go. Okay, got it. Woof. Ofnir is not looking great.
Also,
I think I learned the eye beam from the Necrolovy.
I forgot I had this, by the way, so I'm gonna do that on Hella. After she fucking punched me.
Oh, that's fair.
Remind me how I do that again? Is that inside?
Yeah, I think it's just like double insight.
It's double inside, okay. And +3 to... There we go.
Damn, nice. All right, so what are we looking for here?
Jeez. I've never used the study action before, so...
Well, I think it's sort of like, you know, gleaning weaknesses and all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna study and see what, maybe what she's done like for Dark, because maybe that's the complete opposite of what you think for Goddess of Death. Since she absorbs
I think with
light.
your roll, I think with that roll, you get more than just one
I'll
pretty
actually just I'm gonna be super nice because also you got like a advantage from earlier from a crit, didn't you? Somebody did.
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever played those in. So I'm gonna give you her full spread. She is resistant to fire, bolt, wind, earth, and poison. She is immune to dark. She absorbs light and ice.
Damn. Alright, so we just have to...
Physical and elementalist magic are the only. She has no resistance.
Okay.
What was the second type she had no resistance to?
She elementalist magic. There's some magic where it's like this has no elemental affinity. It's not physical. It's not poison or fire. Yeah. There's
Okay.
it's a rare. It's like generally like a heroic level ability to have something like that.
I've seen some games like call it almighty damage or true damage.
Yeah. Persona calls it almighty damage. Like I think this is like no type or no element, something like that.
D&D is
Yeah.
like force, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
The book also basically, like the book on page 319 for the study action for what Scatha rolled, it basically seems to say that we learned basically everything about Hela.
Okay.
Yeah.
16
I can
plus,
also
yeah.
tell you that her defense is 22 and her magic defense is 18.
Okay.
Does anyone... So, what was her... She immune to dark, but she absorbs light and what else?
Ice.
Ice? Okay.
Makes sense.
Does anyone have any big spells of either of those nature?
Of which nature?
Either light, dark, or ice? Because...
Oh, you don't want to cast those. She absorbs them.
Well, no.
Well, she absorbs light and ice.
I have anomaly.
Oh.
It makes the next damage source that someone takes that they would either be immune or absorb, it makes them vulnerable to it.
Is Anomaly an offensive spell, or is it just something you can cast?
Yeah, it's a
It's
spell.
an offensive spell, so remember, you have to get, what was her magic defense?
18.
Yeah, you have to get at least an 18 for that to apply.
Yeah, I've been hitting her magic defense pretty consistently, at least when
Okay.
I have hit her.
Yeah, and if the anomaly doesn't hit, we just don't do the spell.
Yeah.
But I don't
But
have
I already
any
used
spells.
my turn, so this would have to be a next turn thing.
I could throw a spell at her. Quick, I could cast magic too.
Yeah, what kinds do you have? Do you have light or ice or...
It doesn't technically have a type. I wanted to make sure I was correct on that. So we can give it a shot. I haven't gone yet.
I mean,
Well, I can't do anomaly yet. I already used my turn, which I think it's their turn now.
What is it?
Or is it... Did they just
We haven't
drop to me?
successfully punched yet. Did I punch you, Duck?
You tried, but Monsieur saved me.
Alright.
It's gonna
Duck?
hit.
25 hit.
Yeah. I have
Okay.
the weakest armor out of the whole group because I still have the Basilisk armor.
Take
from
39
Kino.
ice damage.
Oof. I think that puts me literally back to what I was.
It's really funny, she has a whole
30.
bunch of spells, but you guys knocked one of her dice down a size that's related to spells. So now she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna punch him.
Well, how much damage? 30 what?
39.
39. Yeesh.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah. Flavian healed me for 40, and you just knocked off 39.
Woohoo!
But that also means I get some MP back for masochism reasons.
Sweet,
The
sweet.
big
masochism
lady
is
just
a-
touched me.
Oh no!
I could take on the world.
in Tropus. When you get damage, you regain MP.
Yep. So is it? Am I good to go there?
Yeah.
Okay. Art's gonna look death in the eye, and with a bit of a cheeky tune, be like, "Okay, I'm gonna give a shot now. I'm still getting used to this whole magic thing, though. Apologies if it's bad."
Gonna have to reroll.
Helpful.
Oh, should we be rolling with our fear dice bonus? Like I started us off with that, but
I do not have fear dice because I biffed that big.
Art, did she punch you yet?
Yes. Well, at least once.
Okay, so I haven't successfully punched Moncherry.
No, you successfully punched Muncher.
Oh, I haven't successfully punched Grugan?
No, you've hit me.
Okay.
That's what
Well-
the painful lesson up there was for. Because you smacked me in the face.
That's right. Well, shit, have I punched all of you except for Sir Reed?
Yeah, you have to.
I don't want to waste this 22.
You banished
you
him
got
into the
buried in the
dirt.
front yard.
To waste that 22, damn.
I mean, you can hit me if you want.
Okay, I'll hit you. Yes, I do. Alright. Does 42 hit you?
What the fuck? Yes!
You
Alright,
invited it.
I thought it would be 32. Oh well.
Alright. That's 46 damage. Ice.
That would leave me at... I'm a little under crisis.
Oh, damn.
You know what I forgot?
Oh, but that does... Sorry to interrupt, but that does give me a counterattack.
Nice.
I forgot Sir Swoop.
Shit.
Swoop.
I'm gonna spend a Fabula point to reroll that 5. Alright, and...
Too bad we don't have an Arcanist and about to get hell
Bitch.
Persona.
Damn it.
That's just mean, roll 20.
Ofnir
Yeah,
doesn't
one
have
under.
his target on the stage, so he skips his 2 turns, and Reed pops back up. End of round, back to top.
I haven't gone.
Oh, then Grugan, then end of round.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit them both. Let's see. Yeah. And does that hit both of them?
Yep.
Okay, so it's not going to do that damage. It's going to do this instead. And I'm going to choose to inflict weak on them.
Oh, ho, ho, ho!
Nice.
Nice. Now, no matter what she does, she has 1 rice that sucks. Well, I mean, 10, 12, still. All right, good job.
Weakened to death.
I weaken death, and I'm going to be right back. Eh. If you do
All right,
damage,
top of the
just
round. Reed pops out of the earth like a fucking whack-a-mole.
Hand bursts out of the dirt. He crawls out. He's covered in roots and dead plant matter and moss. He's got Durandal in one hand. He locks eyes with the dragon. Oh, off near. And in his other hand is a big juicy tuber.
A tuber! just the concept of like get the dragon out of the fight because
I toss him all the bark bites I have, but he's a vegetarian.
Oh no, he eats.
I don't.
He also loves.
Oh, okay.
He is like me. Loves the humble potato.
He am what that he am. It's also kind of
Alright.
the color of the color of a yam.
They go first at the top of a round, right?
No, you guys do.
Oh, okay. Whose turn is it now?
Any of ours? Whoever wants to go. Does anyone want to go?
I mean, I'll go on your guys' turn if you guys.
Are people kind of injured again?
I am.
Yeah, they put me back to 2 points above crisis, so I won't say no.
What did I miss something? What happened?
Reed popped out of the
injured.
earth and then showed a tuber to a dragon. Didn't do anything mechanically, but it was very funny.
Flavian will go
That's how he's
then.
flavoring the continued taunt.
I'll have Flavian go. I'm
He's
gonna use
puppy guarding the
Superior
tuber.
Alchemy again. And I can target all of us. See, what do I want to do to all of us? He hasn't done anything with that. Alright. I'm gonna have it to have all of us recover 110 HP.
Good.
Nice.
In other words, I think everybody should probably be at 150% HP at this point.
Shit.
What's 150% of 69?
It's,
138.
It'd be add your crisis HP value to what you're at. And also, Sir Swoop. Sir Swoop shoots Hella, inflicting 20 physical damage.
Very nice.
No roll for that, it's just bam.
Good. Good.
Because I now have 103 HP, I can't see the full HP. It just says 03.
Health bar too thick, too fat.
After Ofnir tries to go after Sir Reed, but Hela pulls him back to stop him, like trying to stop a dog, and winds up a punch for Sir Reed. Sir Reed, does 26 hit you?
It does not.
Dang.
And counter.
A 20, an even number, you say? Well, she
That's
absorbs light.
true.
I'm choosing not to counterattack.
That's fair. That's fair.
Almost got me. The temptation was there. Wait a minute. No.
Dangle that in front of your face.
Yeah.
Get the carrot. Get the carrot. You
At
have
least
the
the one
tuber.
of the
Get the
been
carrot.
absorb.
Mm-hmm.
Dell. Hello, sir.
I am taunting a great and mighty dragon with a potato. To be fair,
You just wanted to
it's a
eat
really good
tubers.
potato. I want you to picture in your mind's eye, he's doing that thing when like a dog is really excited by the treat in your hand, and you're like, oh, 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 oh.
So who's next?
us, I believe.
Yeah, do you wanna smack that dragon, Sir Reed, now you're back up?
I think I shall.
Yay!
Jeez.
$30 light damage.
Yeah. Yes, you had dragon. Very bad for the dragon. Dragon looks like it's about to cry.
Do not worry, we're not enemies. By the end of this, you shall have the tuba.
A bad
Does-
dragon, you say?
Does 22 hit your magic defense?
Who?
Oh, actually, everybody. Does 22 hit your magic defense?
No.
No.
Yeah.
If it does, you take 25 earth damage.
Does the 22 count for... Does magic attacks count for counter? Or...
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, it's melee.
5 earth damage.
How much earth damage again? Sorry.
25.
Still more than max HP.
Same.
Is that dragon's attack?
The dragon's first 2 attack. Yes.
Oh, it's not a spell because I might be able to warn it.
Was a spell.
Maybe you want to learn the burial spell.
An attack that hits multiple people might be useful.
Noted.
Oh yeah, I've been saving up on all these monster spells that are like, hit all enemies present. I'm just like, just wait, just wait. So it's one of our turns again.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. I do got a question, real quick. TT.
Yes?
I'm assuming because of their size, they could hit even a flying foe, right? Hela and the dragon.
Yes.
Okay. I had a hunch, but I just wanted to double check. Cause she fucking tall.
She big.
TT's ideal woman size.
So did Ofnir seem immune to poison?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if nothing's happening, Duck turns and looks to the group and is just like, I'm sorry, and leaps forward.
It's fine.
So, because this is a very scary thing for her, try to steal something from Death, does she get the bonus for the fear thing again?
Yeah, sure.
That gives me a plus 10.
Should I
21.
21 against her defense?
Her magic defense.
That does manage it. Okay. Okay. me type something in chat real quick.
I think Takeshi says that to go steal, doing whatever ritual it is. I've been carrying your vial across this entire country.
It's true, she's been carrying it longer than I've technically speaking had the horde.
By the way, do we have viewers?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
All right, I gave you your treasure from Hella.
Oh,
And now Ofnir's gonna try to bite Sir Reed. Yeah. Sir Reed does. 23 hits you.
A 23, you say? I believe not.
No. Who wants that tuber?
Who has not yet gone?
Me, I think.
Excellent.
And-
Proceed with gusto.
And also Art, I think hasn't gone.
I don't think I've gone this round, no.
You want to go
I
or?
What's something else I could do that I haven't really.
Was this the round I revived Flavian?
Might be.
Yeah, is this the second round still? No, it's the third round. So you
Okay,
That's
then.
not a-
I haven't gone then.
Yeah.
I've only had counterattacks.
Okay, so me.
If you want to go first, you can. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
Okay. You have anything you want to do, Monshare, or do you just want me to go ahead and go?
Go ahead.
Okay. Can I switch my offhand weapon into my main hand, or is that an action?
I'll allow you to just do it naturally.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Hachi machi.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use my my Blade Storm to make that multi to hit them both.
All right. Off near the root chewer wails as he's taken out of the fight. Not killed, he just slinks away.
That's fair. I didn't want to kill him. I was gonna say I didn't want to kill him.
Before you go! And he fucking football launches the tuber.
Hella smiles. Very palpable. Does 39 hit you, Grugan?
Yes.
Alright, good.
that was nice
Good.
of you. Your friend, however, slapped.
Smack.
That's a 45 ice damage.
Okay.
And here comes the giant fist!
I mean, I'm still above max because of Flavian's bullshit, but
God, I'm having flashbacks to the Mountain Giant fight, where it's just like, oh, Charles is feeling confident with his tankiness. Here comes the giant fist.
Looks like you need a fist in your face. Block this, asshole.
Charles in the afterlife. I feel disturbance.
So who's next? Monsieur?
Have you figured out what you want to do, Gray?
I have something I want to do. It might be
Yeah.
really stupid, but so if you want to go first before I do something really stupid.
No, do the stupid thing.
I'm gonna witness a stupid thing.
Oh, we are going to witness the stupid thing.
We're in the end game. Go for it. Oh.
You're gonna condemn death?
I mean, that's what that's what your character did. Bright Eyes was the
know.
one who condemned death.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yay, do it again!
So, I know what Art's gonna fucking say.
Well,
And so headless willpower.
roll your check first.
Yeah, I know. I know. Fuck, can I spend a fabula point to invoke a bond?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think that... Okay, I'm going to spend a fabula point to invoke a bond, and we're gonna go with Grugan, because Grugan just got
So
smacked
that
in the
roll would
third.
be a 12. You add your skill bonus too.
Oh yes, that's a 12. Gonna burn a fabula point to add 3 more to that to be a 15. And it's more of just like, so I understand you're checking us, but like we've had this whole undead situation going on this entire time. And I know the lads want to just fucking rest and everything. I was resting in there, but my arse has been getting up trying to deal with this. I need a little bit of backup, please.
Alright, I suppose I can say I'm satisfied.
Oh my god, damn it.
Fuck yeah, stupidity!
I fucking love you. God damn.
I'm sorry.
The
Somebody
fact that it's 10:45 and I have to be up at 9 tomorrow may also have helped.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
fair.
fair.
I'm sorry. Someone was speaking to me. Like, what happened?
Alright, so apologies. Yeah, so we have this guy who's doing a lot of just absolute
Give me the
rancid-
horn, I know what's going on.
Oh, okay.
She
My
raises
wife,
the
The
horn
vial?
to the lips of her mask. And yeah, the vial, you just spread the lotion on the horn, oil it. So, she spreads the lips of her mask, blows it. And hundreds of spectral knights appear around you. Including one taller than the rest, in armor that includes one pauldron on their left shoulder shaped like a dragon head and a pauldron on their right shoulder shaped like a wolf head, bearing a crown upon his helm. All of these ghostly knights appear and raise their weapons and shout, "For a Morrigal!" The roots of the world open as when your spectral host emerge back into the land of the living to make one last march. Where to? And that is our big question. To emerge here by the Crypt of the Hallowed Dead, you see Forest of Arden shake, and the ground beneath you trembles. And suddenly, in the center of the forest, it looks like the horizon begins to stretch so more trees can emerge from the center. More and more and more until finally bursting out like a zit in the earth is a massive emerald castle. And you realize something very quickly, intuitively, that such a castle could only have been hidden if it was part of fairyland. That, the Forest of Arden is a liminal space where that connects to Fairyland. And the castle there, Peridot Castle, is not supposed to be in the mortal world. But it's just emerged. And what that means is that whatever magic was binding it to Fairyland has been broken. Boogeymen, like goblins and orcs, are supposed to reinforce those bonds that allow Fairyland and the mortal world to be connected. And if there aren't boogeymen to enforce those bonds, they break, and either chunks of Fairyland pop out here, or chunks in the mortal world sink into Fairyland and get lost forever. In this case, a Fairyland castle belonging to Seelie or Unseelie nobility has been forced to the mortal world. And that can't be a good thing. So next time, Currents of War, our final session, the Siege of Castle Perrin.
Shit.
Oh dear.
That ain't.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.